Alrighty then. Howdy, folks, and welcome on back to the Flying T-Bar Sea. So, it is time for us to be diving on into some more of the longest running series that we've got on the channel, which is Fantasy Friday, where we've been playing through the entirety of the Final Fantasy series. That's including main numbered entries as well as direct sequels. Only thing that I have missed thus far is um fucking what's it called? Surge of Cerberus for Final Fantasy VII. It's the only one that I'm like really super missing out. But beyond that, that's just because I didn't have a way to play it. Like I don't think it's on Steam and all that type of stuff. So yeah, kind of stuff going on there. So yeah, so we're gonna be getting back into our playthrough of Final Fantasy 12. We are gonna do some mindless level grinding. Um, might go start trying to hunt down some materials because I'm getting to the point where the only material weapons that we have left are two of the hardest ones to get our hands on. So that's gonna be a thing potentially. Uh oh. I'm hearing a feedback somewhere. Hold on one sec. Echo. Test one, two. Test one, two. Okay. We eliminated the echo. So, anyways, like I was saying, we are going to go ahead and get on into some more Final Fantasy 12. So, get on into it. However, though, as always, before we get on into the stream, if you guys want to, if you guys enjoy my streams, you enjoy my content, hell, maybe you just enjoy my dulcet tone. You can check me out on all my other socials, which are YouTube, Twitter, Blue Sky, Ko-Fi, and Throne. YouTube is the archive where you can find all sorts of different things. You want to see tips, you want to see tricks, you want to see me bang my head into a wall until I finally win. You can see all that and more over on YouTube. Twitter and Blue Sky, on the other hand, are where you guys can find any and all announcements involving the stream. Things such as when I'm going live, what games I'm playing, what days I'm playing those games. If you want to go like, follow, and if you think of worth subscription, well, I ain't going to say no. If you want to support me outside the stream, though, because how you roll, you can totally go check out Ko-Fi and Throne. They exist, they are a thing. So if you check that out, by all means, go for it. Beyond that, that's really all I got. So what do you say we go ahead and we get on into it here, shall we? Oh, as always, make sure y'all are taking care of yourselves before you try taking care of me, especially with the Psycho Storm coming around. I don't know if it's colder where y'all are compared to where I am, but I know right now that I'm sitting at like damn near 0 degrees where I live. Like I've got two space heaters running, and they are both working overtime trying to keep my little room. So let's get on into it here. Which, hey, by the way, I would like to say, case in point, this is a pretty good proof of how effective my internet is. Considering it's satellite internet, and it's working just fine right now. For the most part, now watch. Now I'm gonna run into all sorts of issues because I decided to brag a little bit. Okay, so I did do a little bit of the mindless grind off of stream. Um, but we are going to be continuing doing this for probably at least like first chunk of stream here. There. Hopefully the mic is now close enough. I've noticed that audio is getting eaten more and more again here recently. So we will also endeavor to try to fix that particular problem also. Configuration. Yeah. We have to be a little bit more careful with this particular group because I don't have like a big holy shit healer or anybody who's like really truly crowd control. But we'd be doing some shit. At least by getting high enough chain, we can also kind of fix the healing issue a little bit. Also, with 4 times speed, I seem to get more enemy spawns, which is kind of wild. I'd like to get everybody into the 70. I feel like if we do that, we'll be able to do shit. Also, haven't researched Ribbon because ribbons would also be extreme fucking helpful. And back out. Here we go. Okay. Moving on up. Gotta enjoy the mindless grind, folks. Although I won't lie, part of me now wishes I would have taken advantage of a certain airship. Like, if I could go back to that event, I would. Just set up multiple alarms so that I wake up throughout the night and make sure that nobody died. It for enemy. Oh. That is so annoying. Plans. Plans. Is done. Let's say, where is he? Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. We are making progress. Yeah. Look at all that XP. Okay. Is da, 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 da. Hold on 1 second. Oh. Ugh. Okay. I'm good again. I had an itch in my ear, so I was going after it with a Q-tip. Which is always a wonderful lie. Nicely done. Yes. Yes. On. On. All right. Getting there slowly but surely. Hold on 1 second again. Alright, there we go. Alright, I was double checking with a bunch of friends how well they were, checking in with people, seeing how well they're sticking out the storm. Now I'm starting to feel pretty toasty, though. God damn you, mother. Yes. And let's just oh jeez. We made a lot spawn. Alright, there we go. Scooch back a little bit more again. Here for Fran. Hello. I've got some Ghirardelli chocolates up. No, I don't normally snack on stream, but these are the caramel filled ones that are amazing. Milk chocolate with wonderful smooth caramel. Only thing would be better if it was sea salt. I love sea salt caramel. So good. Yes. Yes. bad, not bad, not bad. But we've got a little bit left. My last chocolate really quick, and then I'll throw a pick-me-up in probably, because this cold has already got me feeling sleepy. Cold as fuck. Well, you might have frozen. Yep. Yep, I have a slushy water bottle. Put it up there as the heater blows on it periodically. Alright. That should be good enough for the check-ins, making sure everybody's surviving the storm. Okay. Probably go ahead and take Fran out. The only thing about Ashes, them guys sometimes get that stuff. But why did you stop? You weren't supposed to stop. You don't get to stop here. You're supposed to stay on.
my sword.
But who is this? Bursty-chan. Well, howdy there, Bursty. Thank you so much for the follow. It is appreciated. How are you doing this evening? Hopefully you're surviving the cold. Luckily, I'm in Europe. Oh. Yeah, I would definitely consider you lucky this time. Hope you're safe. Yeah, I'm technically on the edge of that storm system, on the western edge of it, but I got a little bit of snow, but I did get the cold ass temperatures. But yeah, it's real cold. It's real cold. Mm. Do that. Hopefully I don't regret doing this. But how are you doing besides being lucky enough to not be in the storm of the well, year at least for sure? How else are you doing, Bursty? We're currently we're doing some Final Fantasy 12. Right now I'm just doing some level grind. And then we'll be moving on to doing some material hunting. At 6 a.m. here. 6 a.m. here. I've been gaming, grinding in Genshin and Arknights, and discuss older games with other streamers. So I came here because I remembered FF12. Well, I'm glad you remembered FF12, and I hope you enjoy your time here. Been grinding Genshin and Arknights. Okay, so I haven't played Genshin since the end of Inazuma. So, I'm pretty out of the loop when it comes to Genshin, and I haven't played Arknights at all yet. Been kind of debating picking it up though. It does look like it could be potentially a pretty fun mobile game. My issue is I haven't been able to find a mobile game to really keep my attention since Final Fantasy Record Keeper. Man, I really liked Record Keeper. I was so sad when they shut down the global ones. I'll never understand how someone can successfully play gacha on the phone. Chinese players are crazy. So, like, Genshin type gacha games, yeah, totally agree with you. Like, I don't know how they play those games on a phone either. But other gacha games, I can totally see it. The two that I had been super into was King's Raid, when it was still pretty active. And then there was, like I said, Final Fantasy Record Keeper. I played the shit out of that. Like, by the time they had finally decided to shut down all the global servers for that, I had done literally every bit of content in that mobile good. Like, I had maxed out all the characters. Had gotten several really good weapon pools. Went through and did both the regular story mode, all of the events that they had released, the more in-depth story mode that had more of a storyline to it, and all sorts. Like, I did it all. I did it all. It was. I had so much fun with that game. But that also wasn't like a crazy super 3D game. There. Sheesh. Yeah. Well, so part of the reason I was able to level up all the characters and stuff like that was at one point in time they had finally made the game a bit more auto-friendly. So that, like, you could set up something to just keep running the same thing over and over and over again. Until you ran out of energy. And so when they did that, what I ended up doing was when I was doing certain things at work, I would be able to, like, kind of start something, like start an activity up that I knew I needed a bunch of materials from, set the freaking auto grind on it, and then just, like, kind of hide my phone so I could let it do its thing. Then you'll like Arknights? Okay. Might have to check it out. Let us continue on. Be careful because of Reflect. Oh shit, I am out of X potions, aren't I? Shit. You know what? We're gonna get the hell out of Dodge. Or actually, wait, what I do is I forgot. I haven't set up any healing gambits on Ash, and she got some that. has access to some heals. There we go. I do know Arknights, so Arknights is also like a tower defense game, right? Forgot how tough this game actually was. Oh, yes, actually, you're not wrong about that. This game is definitely its own brand of evil. Luckily, we at least have super speed available, which is nice. This is also the first time I've ever been this far into the game. Like, I had attempted playing it back when I was in middle school. But back then I was young and dumb and was not very smart about how I played games, because all I wanted to do was kill monsters. And so I didn't make it very far into the game. Now that I'm older, I appreciate the Gambit system more. Just check out some YouTube video or stream for Arknights. You'll figure out exactly what it is. Okay. Maybe I'll have to actually check it out. Oh. Ow, my finger! Fudge. Fucked up my finger a couple days ago and now the bastard won't stop hurting. Howdy, Teebsy Weebsy. Well, howdy there, Gravy. How the hell are you doing, buddy? Also, are you surviving the storm, Gravy? How are things over in your neck of the woods? Storm? We just have light rain. Well, lucky you, Gravy. So, I basically got a light dusting of snow where I live, but I'm still right on the edge of that Arctic front that's been coming through, and it has resulted in damn near 0-degree temperatures. Well, that sucks. Yes, yes it does, Gravy. But it's alright. We're making do. We are making do. Okay. I have to try to reset the settings on that one. I've been fucking around with space heaters. Because they are needed. Okay. Just about got that chain done. Altair's almost at 70. 70. Golden. There we go. Set that shit to go mode. Set it all the way up to 75 degrees. And now it should just fucking keep running. I accidentally turned the hour timer on it. There we go. Perfecto mundo. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I'll take my 70, a level 70 right now. God. Bond's gonna keep the double XP item. And you guys can keep. That's good. Get Vaughn to catch up and then switch over to the. There we go. Also, Bosch, take that off. Put your Genji glove back. Teleport. No, not there. I didn't want. Back to Alphenheim. Alright, now we're gonna go do some treasure hunting. Alright, so we need Scarletite. Poach from an Emerald type. Okay. Okay, let's get down to where I can go. We have Echoes of the Past and Slumber Mead. Monograph that poach them. So we need to do some poaching. Poaching and just some straight up killing. And right. Same thing. So both of those areas are in Nebraska. So I guess we're actually going to turn around and go do some other killing. So right now we're going to try to hunt down some Scarletite, because I need to be able to craft some gem steels. And they apparently can drop from the giant emerald turtles. Slumber Mead and Echoes of the Past. So yes, off you go. Probably don't need to have ×4. Here, you giant turtle. Turtle there. Turtle there. Don't try to kill me, giant glowy ball of doom. I don't want to fight you. Oh, I should turn that on us. Nella does have poached. Okay. 2 turtles in this area. Just the 1 turtle here. Turtle shell. Also, wait. Another item that I also needed for war bands? Yes, war bands. Steel. That today. Oh! Cool. I already have all that I need on that one. Don't I? You. Sweet. Neat. Then I have them. I need 1 more of these War God bands. Nice, yes. So right now, I've gotten most of the other, like best weapons that require crafting to get. Except for the Tornasol sword and the Kumbha sword. And both of which require materials that you have to craft in order to then craft the weapon. But the fact that I've got the Damascus steel already... Well, hang on. No, I need 6 of those motherfuckers. I need 4 more, actually, of the Damascus steel. That blows. I mean, having 2 of the item already is nice. Don't get me wrong about that. Just less grinding. But it doesn't change the fact that it's gonna be a pain in the ass. And these horses are where I get the war god band from. Ow. Asshole. He stole my shit. I don't know what he stole. Better not have been nothing important. Never-ending grinding. Yeah, and then I also, like, I always end up picking I always end up playing games that have a fuck ton of grinding. Like, I do it to myself. So, like, currently I've got 3 major grinding going on. There's Final Fantasy 12, Disgaea 3, and Digimon Story Time Strangers. Plus Honkai Star Rail, because that's technically also kind of a never-ending grind. God, no, not the HSR. I mean, my opinion personally, I like HSR better than Genshin. Largely because I like turn-based. Pulling system is awful. I don't pull very often. I tend to save up gems for characters that I'm like, oh my god, I really, really want this character. And then I just pull. So I don't pull on a lot of characters. But gameplay-wise, I like the gameplay better than Genshin. I also like the fact, like, one of the things I really, really hated about Genshin was the fact that you... What's the best way to put this? I didn't like how you could only grind certain materials on certain days in Genshin. With Honkai Star Rail, I can go grind whatever I want to grind, and there's no limit to it other than my energy. Yeah, waiting for domains is a nightmare. Exactly. I've never been a real big fan of that when it comes to Genshin. Although, I won't lie, out of the like from the art and shit that I've seen and the leaks I've seen for the newest batch of characters, I might end up pulling on several characters in HSR for this next batch. Because there's the new Sparkle, the new Blade. I don't know. It also depends on how the characters are, like what roles the characters provide and stuff. Although, if Boot Hill pops back up, I'm going to be rolling on Boot Hill like a fucking madman, so... hopefully I can get some good shit out of Boot Hill. Boot Hill's my favorite character. For obvious reasons, I hope. Thumbs up, yeah. That, and I won't lie, the one time where he really pops up as a major character for the story, I love the byplay that it has for him and the character he interacts with the most. Like, they've got this whole East meets West, fucking Shanghai Noon kind of vibe going to him, and I love it. Dang turtle. Alright, managed to get a poach off. So, item I need from the turtles is a 5% drop rate or a 5% poach rate, depending on if I can get a poach pool. Although, I won't lie, as far as unit goes, though, for HSR, I really, really like Anaxa and Evernight of the newer characters that have been part of the last story arc, not the up and coming new story. On. Not giving me the thing that I want. I tried it, pulled a few characters, and dropped it. I mean, it's not. Gacha games are very much like. I have noticed, like, they are not for everyone. Like, Star Rail, not for everyone. Genshin, not for everyone. I just happen to like Genshin more. But also, like, the story for Honkai Star Rail has honestly been really good, too. Like, I've been enjoying the hell out of the story. Or not Genshin, Star Rail. Not Genshin. Oh, giant turtle. Why no giant turtle? Where's the turtle for me to murder? Ah, you giant turtle. Story is great. Kafka was my fave. Very understandable. Kafka is indeed a very intriguing character. Also, I won't lie, I like the Trailblazer more than I like the Traveler in Genshin. God damn it, give me the fucking Scarletite, you jackasses. I need... My biggest complaint about how the characters are in Genshin, in Star Rail is the fact that there's not a lot of 5-star lightning characters. That makes me kind of sad. Like, I wish there was some more lightning characters, because I don't have a good 5-star lightning character yet. Like, I didn't pull on Kafka the last time, and I didn't get Acheron. Traveler in Genshin is literally a mute. Exactly. I mean, silent pro tags have their place, don't get me wrong. But Arogamo, Billy. Da, 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 da. Eh. On one side, on one leg, starting to get kind of cold. Line up to where... Ah, there we go. Had to back up a little bit so I can line up with the heater better. Oh, that's one. Oh. The warmth.
Yeah.
Although I won't lie, my main character in Genshin has made it to where I do go through moments of temptation to re-download Genshin. And I know he wasn't like he was super strong, but he's also like the most worthless element in Genshin. But I liked my Ito. Oh, Ito, yes! My Ito was awesome. I actually had his weapon, too. So, he was actually pretty fucking strong, all things considered. That and a friend helped me out with grinding out good relics for him. Because... I liked Ito a lot. Although I do know that they finally brought some gun wielders in to Genshin also. Like I saw the one chick. And I was like, damn, I might have to re-download Genshin for this character. But in the end I resisted. Right, I was gonna try and see if I had any. Thought I had at least one. I don't have any Scarlet type. Damn, so I need 3 of them. Although I did also have the, there was a water chick who was kind of a gambling-based character. I did have her also. And shit. Oh. Oh. There we go. Got my War Gods band. That's the last one of those that I need. I can actually mark them off the list now. Ayaka? No, she was, Oh, what was the name of the second area? No, she was from Zhongli's territory. Water used a bow, and her skill in ultimate was like dice or something like that. I want to say it's like Yun Li, maybe is her name, but I don't think that's quite right. Elon, yes, I think that's it. She got upgraded? Ooh, really? And have a new outfit. Huh. I have to check that out. But damn it. Don't want the aged turtle shell. I want some goddamn scarletite. New aged turtle shell. Dun, dun. I'm here, turtle. Not helpful. Top of that, I'm hoping Bond can catch up to Bosch and Pinello. And I'll switch over to a different party. I think he is, because he got the double X. But yeah, almost no one uses old characters except Barbara. She's a top tier tank. I thought Barbara was supposed to be a healer. Which, I mean, I guess she can be a healing tank, but... And that's the other thing I like about Star Rail, is Star Rail does have power creep to it. I mean, it's the nature of a gacha game. But I feel like it's not as bad as it is. Itching. C6 is amazing. Huh. Right. Oh, you damn turtles. You are going to be the end of me. Almost as bad as the other turtles that we had to hunt down. Da, 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 da. Eh. Nope. How many more turtles? What's the quest in the end? So, it's not a quest. I'm trying to get a specific drop from them. Specifically, oh shit. Oh, didn't mean to piss that thing off, but I guess we did. Specifically, I'm looking for the item called a Scarletite. It's a 5% drop so long as you have the right monograph, which I have all the monographs. Pretty sure it's supposed to be the Tribune monograph. Try changing the numbers. So I will, but first I'm trying to get Vaughn to kind of catch up with Bosch and Pinello as far as level goes. I like to try to have an evenly spaced thing. But it's a 5% drop with the right monograph, and it's a 5% chance of poaching said item. Hello has poach, so if she can pull a poach off, great. For the turtle, that is. Oh no, I mean, I'm also using it to level up at the same time. Like, we're kind of two bird, one stone. You turtle. And Earth Crystal. Damn you. Okay, so you got the poach right there. And just gonna keep on keeping on. There's the same with the adamantite to get the Ultima Blade. Cross that one off. Alright, I need my pick-me-up. Normally, I would have all three characters you can use Poach, but like I said, we're also using it as a we're using this part as also a leveling opportunity. Because Vaughn is slowly but surely catching up in XP to Penelo and Bosch. Because Vaughn's got the double XP item on while they don't, so he is catching up to them. There we go. Got my pick-me-up. Like I said, starting to get kind of toasty now that I've got these heaters really kicked on and going. But when I start getting toasty like this, I start getting cozy, and when I get cozy, I get sleepy. Just as a quick check here. Yeah, so right now, at this very moment, my phone's weather app is telling me that where I live is 0 degrees Fahrenheit. So, well below the freezing. That's like minus in Celsius? Yep. In fact, I'll do the thing really quick. Hold on. I'll do the conversion. So currently it is negative 17. So it's negative 17.778 degrees Celsius. So basically negative 18 Celsius. Gosh, yes, Gosh is right. So my poor little space heaters are definitely going to be working overdrive all night. I've also got an electric blanket. Oh my god, glad you have electricity. Yes, yes I am. Oh, well, so if I didn't have electricity out here in the trailer that I'm currently staying in, I would definitely be in the main house. Because my landlords are technically one of my best friend's parents. And if my buddy thought I was freezing to death, he would force me to go sleep on the couch inside instead of staying in the trailer. Well, still scary as fuck. Yes, yes it is. But it's also kind of a normal, or it's not totally uncommon for the area of the US that I live in. Like, we're pretty well known for some pretty horrid winter conditions. So it's a thing sometimes. What happens when you live near the Rocky Mountains, which, where I'm currently living, is like right up in the Rockies. Like, I have to commute, at the moment, I have to commute 35 to 45 minutes for work. Scared? Yep. The really crazy part is the fact that that commute is considered like a pretty normal commute by American standards. Maybe that other turtle spawned back over here again. Nope, don't see. Oh, just spawned in. Speaking of which, Gravy, if you can still hear me, how was work today? Did you end up working today? I guess is what I should ask. And if you did work today, how was work today? Yeah, it was nice weather here. Lucky. Are you expecting to get any part? Steady, uneventful day at work. Well, that's not too bad. Oh, it was my dad's birthday today? Oh, really? That means you guys had to have some pretty good food today. Like, what'd your dad whip up for himself? He turned 69? Nice. Alright, turtle. Am I not turtly enough for the turtle club? Turtle, turtle, turtle. Hope there was at least one joke mentioned. I made a fajita and I used the fajita mix to make a quesadilla. Nice. I mean, hey, fajitas are still delicious. I can go for some fucking fajitas. I doubt he'd get it. I'll try and see if we can do something special for this weekend. As far as I know, I'm the kids. Wish them happy. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Gravy. Turtle shell. You are gonna be the bane of my existence. You know what? We made it through the fucking adamantite, so we'll make it through the fucking scarletite too. It is what it is. Well, that might be the case, Gravy, but still, that's never a good thing. But I'm glad you at least you were there to make the birthday a little more special than just an average day. So good on you, Gravy. Good on you. Let's see here. That is on. Alright, fuck it. We're pulling the full poach team out. Leveling can wait. Wormfire shot is effective. I should probably check and see if that thing is. Well, we'll just figure it out as we go. What else do I want to have? Winged boots would be kind of nice. Or the steel pole-in. So I can make traps. Alright, turn your poach on. Turn your poach on. There. Now I got 3 different characters. They're going to be doing poaching all at the same time. There we go. There we go. At least we're solidly getting the poach every time now. 5% chance of getting what we need to poach. Sadly, I can't steal the item from the turtles. The Pinello, let's hope. Use bell. Then put this also above poach. So I don't think the turtle's weak to poaching. Turtle didn't spawn this time. Jerkwad. Alright. Let glowy ball go away. Okay, glowy ball went away. And fucking glowy ball of death is chasing me. On Penelope. Kill the glory ball. Got this. Alright. Shit. Run. Stupid glowy ball of death. You. Holy's kind of screwing me up. Oh, undead. Oh. Ball. Fucking bells. go. Fucking. I know there's another potential option for this. But it involves starting a thing. Hold on. We're gonna teleport. We'll do this as a different save. Where is Fedic? Oh, it's that area too. It's up on the northern part. So that's not terrible. Oh shit, no, I didn't want to do that. I gotta go back. I'm gonna go back to Cheetah Uplands. Inventory, abilities, techniques. Bon, Balthier, and one still on. And give cuffs. Cuffs. Teleport to Bone Coast. Alright, we're gonna leave the Albraeus Deadlands one untouched, so leave that safe. I gotta get going. I have to work at 11, so I need to get some sleep. Alrighty, Gravy, have yourself a good night, bud, and thanks for hanging out with me. Hope you have a good day at work tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna go to work tomorrow. I might actually call off. It all depends on the weather. If it's stupid fucking cold in the morning and snowing, then I'm gonna say fuck it. Anytime, Teamsy Baron of dumb fuck from bumblefuck nowhere. I think I told you before, but we're looking for sharp talent, best of the best. Brought down the Mandragoras, been considering you for us for fees. Hi kid, you stay safe over there? Well, thank you, Gravy, and if this storm ends up hitting you, make sure you stay safe as well. Will do. Peace. Alright, later. Dragon Ball Vanish sound. And now the lesson on. I have you out in the bush yourself, but since it's the first time out, I happen to know where one is. I'll make it easy. Close on Vadu String. Now your game is what we call rare. You can't expect to just walk out and find them all over. And you've got to know how to flush them out, and that is easy. The Lawsonon can only be spotted from a good elevation. Get him at first, pick your spot, and you keep looking. Dispatch him, and he'll drop a shelled trophy. Now I've got a bit out of my way to explain things. Hard part's up to you to hunt. Find your game, hunt him, bring back the shelled trophy. I'll be here waiting. Okay, so apparently I gotta do this really quick first. That Vadu. Okay, so he's over here. Alright, well, we'll turn everybody's steals off really quick. So, good elevate. Him. Hyrolisk. There he is. Got the Shell Trophy. Wait, good, good. Pass the test. Welcome to the Hunt Club. Now for your next task. Why don't you have a word with the 3 Bonga brothers of good hunting? Pass your test. Huntmaster says you're good enough, so you might as well put your work for me. Then what I want you to do, there's rare game out there that are mutated. They're site me than usual fare. Marks to get posted after damage done, but we want you to find these rare games before lives are lost. Rare games aren't going to make it easy. You get to find them, bring them down, or you know they're rare for sure. So drop a trophy, when they fall. Congratulations, you filled yourself rare. Bring them trophies back here. We'll pay you direct like the usual mark. Get your. If you bring in enough trophies, we'll put out at the outfitters. Me and I'll stock up weapons. Give them to my brothers too, but I don't know why you'd want to do that. How about it? In the hunt, yes, and I'll send you on your way. And please turn them trophies into. Of course, that's me, right? Well, you ready? I'm ready. Right then, have at it, boy. Bring your trophies back to me. Lost. Talk to the hunt master. Colin, he'll learn you right. Okay, so now the rare game is back. Now that the rare game's spawning, we can try to do something. And we'll leave the Nabreus Deadlands one alone, just in case this ends up not being a quicker way. I do all the turn-ins for Tornasol and Kumba at the same time, then I'll be alright. Robystek Vedic River. Now we'll go to upland so that we can crawl, then go crawl to that one. See if we can make this. You guys need to turn your steels back on. Now over to Roby Step. Along this way. Alright, I have a feeling I need to. Okay. Espido Cologne. Okay, so he's. How to find. Master, yada yada yada. %40 chance of spawning among the atoms. So it's gonna be in this area. Name. The name should change if he spawns. Oh, okay, got him. Okay, so we did get a Scarlet type, just... Okay. Now we run away. Didn't kill him. Any damage to him. Alright, this is definitely the faster way. Sure. Titan. I think he spawns in the same spot every time too. fuckers. Normal. Oh. Alright, got our Scarlet Titan. Hell out of dodge again. Right one. Oh, no, has nothing to steal, so we have to make him deep. Spawn. Got our 2 Scarlet type. Third one.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't. Should have just done this way. Instead of trying to grind out this emerald.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he spawned. Oh, got our Scarlet type. Getting the hell out of dodge. Game. Alright, well, mark that part off. Crossfield. Should be between two windows. Oh, nice. That's actually a nice spot to be able to go. Still Lu Sang.
Yeah.
Ow. Should spawn right over here.
Yeah.
See him. And there's our Damascus steel. That one will kills. There it is. Ask us. Two more. Get these other two, then I'll call it a night. But who is this? Holy shit! Well, howdy there, Lyra. Hang on, gang, let me get you a shout out. One second, one second. Eh. Wait, we got a raid message? Well, howdy there, Falclone. Thank you so much for the follow. And for lending me your sword, of course. We are the Assassinos. We are here to raid your buttery toast. Give us... Well, howdy there, Alex. How the hell have you been? It's been a while since I've seen you around. Falclone, thank you so much for raiding in. Tabby, thanks for coming in with the raid. So, for those of you who don't know me, I am the Flying TBRC. I'm a Western PNG tuber who plays all sorts of different games. Currently, we are doing some treasure hunting in Final Fantasy XII. Specifically, I'm running around trying to steal shit so I can make really powerful weapons. And for those of you who don't know who Lyra is that were watching me, Lyra is a quote-unquote Good Samaritan VTuber who is also a variety streamer. She plays all sorts of different stuff. Like tonight, she was playing some Split Fiction. Wait, you were doing collab with Alex, right, Lyra? So, how was Split Fiction, guys? How was things going? Tell me, how was stream? How did everything go with the co-op and all that fun stuff? I know who you are, T-Bar-C. Well, yes, I know you know Falclone, but there are some people who might not know me. Yeah, with Alex, nice. It's been going good, making some solid progress, and a really good co-op game. Good, I'm glad to hear it, Lyra. Glad to hear it. Time to get the booty. That means treasure, you know? Exactly there, Yandere. But T-Bar, you're famous. I mean... I'm glad you think I'm famous. I don't think I'm famous yet, but... You know, I can make you famous. Sorry, I had to quote some Doc Holliday there. Oh my god, my childhood FF. Nice. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Just trying to get a couple more items because we are pulling some run in, steal, and then run away. Oh, of course, for raiders, if y'all need a raided run, by all means do so. But if you want to hang out with me while we do some treasure hunting and whatnot, by all means, you can do that as well. Remember farming the mines in early games simply to beat the ambush later? Yes. Yes, I am very familiar with the Bone Zone. And the second Bone Zone, too, that's in Nabreus Deadlands. Yeah, we'll be washing up, but I'll be lurking. Okay, Lyra, go wash the lotion off, Lyra. I know exactly what you're going to be doing. Bone Zone 2, Electric Boogaloo, exactly. Oh yeah, well thank you guys so much. Wow, I'm so excited you guys raided into me. Yay! Alright. And he didn't spawn this time, so now we run away. And we rinse repeat. So, Falclone, if you remember things then, because it seems like you know 12 pretty well, I'm currently trying to get the materials to make gem steel so that I can use the gem steel to make the Tournesol and another sword at the same time. Uh-huh. Yes, see, I think you know what I'm talking about. And you know that it's kind of evil. No, I didn't. Could you stop talking there for... I did not mute myself. Apparently, my mic is eating audio again. It does that sometimes. I have a cheap mic, so sorry. Where did I cut out at? Alright, so you're looking for materials for what again? So I'm trying to get the gem steel so that I can make the Tournesol sword and the Kumpa sword. Yeah. Oh is right. Exactly. Now you know what I'm talking about. It was hungry apparently. Yes, Yandere. My mic is apparently very hungry because it's a poor little $20 mic from old Wally World. And apparently doesn't get enough use out of it. Alright, so, once again, systematic destruction of the Bender Crawl.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Wally World, I'm guessing you say that instead of Walmart. Yes, but not because I'm trying to avoid saying Walmart. It's where I live. It's been a common nickname for the store. I played this game in the ages of guidebooks, and with my whole free will, I decided to give up on this specific pursuit. Well, luckily with the Zodiac Age, I think they made certain shit easier to get, but it's still a pain in the ass. First time I've heard someone refer to it as Wally World in a while. True, it is significantly easier. Very true, exactly. If I remember correctly, I picked up calling it Wally World. I think it was because of National Lampoons. Because it's Wally World and National Lampoon's Vacation, right? At least I think that's where that ended up started. I don't know. I might be wrong. But so far, so I'll show off some stuff for Falcon here. The inventory. The weapons wise, we have gotten the Simha, which is the one of the better one-handed swords. I do have I got two Ultimate Blades now. I got the Mesa for the Ninja Blade. I got the Kanya, which is the best pole arm. Got the Danusa, which is the best normal bow, unless you go through the RNG bullshit to get your hands on Sagittarius. I got Tula, which is the best crossbow. I got Vriska, which is the best hammer. And that's it for right now. My god, but his games nowadays get increased in graphics fidelity but lost its detail. Like, look at this UI designs. It looks real. Are you 100%ing collections? No. I'm not 100%ing collections. I just like having big powerful weapons. But I am not 100%ing the whole thing. I just also have an issue with sometimes selling old stuff. Yes. Big number go bunk. I get it exactly. Especially because I might not be going for 100% of collections, but I will be trying to do a Yzmat kill. So we will, once I get my hands on weapons and go through and do a bunch of the hunts, or do the rest of the hunts and whatnot, I will be going for the super boss sooner or later. I had a habit of making sure I had one of everything for funnies, not so much to collect. Exactly. I forgot. Can you 3-man berserk party still, for farming purposes, that is? Kind of, sort of, but the problem is the character you control, if they have berserk, you can't actually move them in this one. So, like, if I put the berserk gloves on a character, and it's the character I'm controlling, they will not move unless there's something nearby for them to go attack. So, probably not. I've mostly been doing poach farming and steel farming for the most part when I'm able to. If it's drops, then I just, keep killing shit until I get my drop. Also, I have, outside of doing the espers, because I haven't assigned everybody's espers yet, but we've been for the basic job boards, I have everybody's mastered out. Oh, from what I remember, the Berserk party member will... Yes. So, if it's not your active character, they will follow you around. So I do make use of that sometimes. Like, I use Fran to just heal the party, and then they wreak havoc. Yeah, I was doing that with Bosch a little bit. But just going for drops tends to take forever sometimes. So if I can steal or something like that, that's got a higher chance, then that's what I go for. He didn't spawn this time. Damn it. I like killing things way too much back then. You know what? That's still very fair. Still very, very fair. Getting XP and loot at the same time, automatically, I'm sold. My biggest issue when I first attempted this game back in the day was the fact that I didn't have the patience to really learn the gambit system. And that's what kind of screwed me. Like, I relied way too much on quickening. There's my target. So see, now we just stand here and steal from him until we get our item. So you raw dog everything? Holy moly, yep. But now that I'm older and wiser, I have learned the come on. Yep, there it is. Now we run away. So, I don't remember if this side quest was in the original version or not, but on the Phone Coast, the beach area, right? There is the Hunt Club, where you have to go hunt down a bunch of rare game, not the big normal mark hunts. So you can steal from the stuff that's from the Hunt Club. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, so with the Hunt Club, if you don't kill the monster, it can respawn and then you can re-steal from it every time. But the moment you kill it, it won't spawn again. So that's what I'm currently doing. Speaking of which, going to look at my loot. So like, see, I got the 3 Scarletite that I need. And I need 6 Damascus Steel. I got 5. One more. Uno más. Oh, fuck you, Coral. Go away. And he didn't spawn this time. Final Fantasy XII shaped my taste in girls. I'm glad it did. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. I know everyone likes Fran. Like, don't get me wrong. I totally understand why. I dig Fran myself. But I won't lie. I've got a soft spot for Ash. I think Ash is freaking super hot. When we got to her village, though. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. I like strong girls. Again, very fair, Falcon. Very fair. If I had to say, like, if any Final Fantasy girl most definitely shaped my taste in women, it's a basic bitch answer, but um Lulu. It's Lulu. Like Lulu shaped a lot of my a lot of my stuff. Yep, see, Falcon gets it. These words will not be spattered in Lyra's stream.
Yeah.
It was always Tifa for me, zero shame. That is also fair. Like, that is very fair. Motherfucker, he didn't spawn again. Tifa's the kind of girl I would be scared of. Also, 100% valid. Tifa would whip your ass, and it might not be the fun kind. Mother... he's not spawning. Not spawning. Are you so nice and pretty? You're not real. Prompts me to take my meds. She actually shaped not just my taste in women, but also Fist as primary weapon type. Huh? You know what? I never even thought of that. Shh. I was obsessed with monk characters for over a decade. That's fair, but monk characters are almost always cool though. Like, going through just Final Fantasy alone. Okay, like just Final Fantasy. You had Yang in 4, who was just funny as fuck. You obviously had Tifa. There was Sabin in 6, and if you don't like Sabin, there's something fucking wrong with you. Three. 6, there was no one who's like canonically a monk in 6. Well, hang on, let me think there. Now you got me thinking. Because Record Keeper kinda assigned default jobs to characters that didn't have default jobs. My best friend back then loved Sabin. Yes. Well, I can think of one monk who, he was kind of cool, but he also irritated me, and that was Amaranth in 9. Zell, on the other hand, Zell is a fucking hilarious himbo who is just fucking funny, and I liked Zell. But then you'd get over to other characters from like other series, and you had Jude in Tales of Xillia and Senel in Tales of Legendia, who were both monk-ish type characters that were awesome. And yeah, so you know what? Being obsessed with monks is totally a good thing. Positive guy, sure. My least favorite was Zell. Positive guy, sure, and strong, but also kind of a whiner. I mean, yes, but I feel like that also mixes in well with the idea that 8 was. Because you had... Uh... Because, like, when you really think about 8, you had high schoolers who were dumped into a saving the world situation. It wasn't like all the other Final Fantasies where they were adventurers and that type of stuff. Like, these were actually like kids who were just going to school. Might have been a combat school, but it's still going to school. So the whining part totally makes sense, because don't get me wrong, my favorite character in 8 is obviously Irving. And on top of that, Irving is still probably... He has one of my most irritating moments. It is when he can't take the shot. I'm sitting there going, God damn it, Irving. Easy to blame it on them being all being whiny teenagers. Exactly. But at the same time, them being whiny teenagers, what makes the character arcs as good as they are in 8. Like, Squall's character arc is fucking fantastic. Irving, like, almost everybody in that game has a fantastic character arc once you get to the point where people start remembering shit. You know what I mean? You need punching bag characters. Exactly. You gotta have a punching bag character. Spawn this time? No, you didn't. You motherfucker. Yeah, that was odd when you think about it. Irving was introduced as the sniper for the job, but he was a shotgun dude, wasn't he? Well, no, because, like, Irving has the shotgun, but he also, like, several of his other weapons are also rifles. So he was just a firearms specialist is the way I look at it. But the fact that he was introduced as this hotshot sniper, and then the first time he goes to actually do a sniper thing, and he totally blows it. He didn't spawn this time anyway, so fuck it. I'll cut my losses. That makes sense. It's been many years since I played me some game. So, sadly, back when I was a kid, I started and made it very far through a lot of Final Fantasy games, but it was always rentals or borrowing from friends. Except in the case of 9, I bought 9 off of eBay. And one of the discs was scratched bad enough that I couldn't get past a certain part. Every time I did, the scratch would fuck me up. So, but for a lot of them, I started a lot of them, made them a lot of the way through it, but was never able to finish. So when I started streaming, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go through the entire Final Fantasy series and finally beat a bunch of these games I never got a chance to actually finish. So a lot of these games, it is the first time I've ever been able to actually beat the game. Oh, did I just see the wings in the background? You bastard, why are you not spawning? Alright, I gotta lock in and eat. I can't let the food get cold. Alright. Well, Falcon, go ahead and enjoy yourself some good eats, and if you want to keep hanging out while you're eating, go for it. In fact, I gotta ask, so I'm a foodie, Falcon. Big foodie, in fact. What are you eating for dinner? Oh, yep. Dead spawn. Alright. Let's approach from this side.
Yeah.
Damn it! Stupid Vandercall, go away. I don't want to deal with you while I'm trying to steal from him. Oh, and we got our Damascus steel. Getting the hell out of Dodge. Alright, so I needed how many of them motherfuckers? I have a whole fucking notebook here of notes on like what I need, how many I need, and how to get it. Needed 6 Damascus steels. So and I got 6 of them. Yeah, alright, time to cross another thing off the list. Eh. Okay, next one is... Ooh, I didn't put what the enemy was. But it's just drops and poaches. So, it's probably whatever enemy spawns a fuck ton in that area. It's in the Fey Wood, so... Let's look at the quick. Haywood. Walk of Stolen. Luckily, there is a save point. So the quickest way to there. No, not that way. Definitely not going through the hen mines. That's kind of a long fucking walk too. Probably. So then, Stroll. Back to Cheetah Uplands because that's a teleport crystal. Fast traveling in this game in particular is kind of a pain in the ass, though. I will totally admit that right off the bat. Because, like, the teleport crystals don't take you everywhere. And then the ship also doesn't take you everywhere. Kind of annoying. Oh, hang on. I'm going to see if the straw will take. Because it might take us to the right one. Nope. Yeah, it won't take us to the one they would. Take me to Vegan. Now we'll haul ass to that save crystal that's close by, where the next farming area is, and then we will probably call it after. So haul ass this way. We'll also fight some shit while we're doing it. I am going the wrong. Okay. We're just gonna run. There we go. Yeah. Hi, Behemoth. Bye, Behemoth. What's up, T-Bar? Well, howdy there, Divine. How the hell are you doing? It's been a hot minute since I've seen you. Hope things are going well. Doing okay. Finally ordered new tires. I'm getting them mounted on Thursday. Oof. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say you're probably spending at least $300 on those tires. Bought 2 tires for $175. Okay, so that's not too terrible. Not too terrible. It's definitely passenger car tires then. Not like my goddamn truck tires. Ugh. Yeah, the front ones were where the real problem was. Ah, I see, I see. That is, tires are never a fun time. So, these guys. This is the... Oh, good, okay. So I can run up the chain in this area, too. That's actually stupid helpful that I can run the chain up here. In fact, since it's dropping coach, front wheel drive, so those were going to have to be replaced anyways. Yeah. Couldn't rotate them, that's for sure. Well, actually, I mean, depending on how bad the tires were, you could have rotated them to the back and maybe got a bit more distance out of them. Ooh, they were bald? Yeesh! Did you have wire showing too? Let's turn steel off.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you ruined my chain, you bastard. Okay, so I gotta watch out for the tree dudes. They'll ruin the fucking chain. No, they were going empty on air like every other day or so, though. Ugh. Yeah, you were definitely due for new tires. Definitely due for new tires. And those exploding trees get you. By the way, trees are exploding IRL. Where are trees exploding IRL? Alright, so that's... I'm gonna have to go get more of those, probably. I'm consulting my notes really quick. But we managed to get quite a bit done as far as the stupid gem steal. That's nice. Basically, it's freezing so fast, the moisture in the trees are expanding so fast, it's causing them to go boom. Oh, wow. I never even thought of that being possible, but I mean, it makes sense. Yeesh. So before totally going here, I need to get that fucking book. I have my fucking current living condition is requiring lots of different shit as far as blankets start warming up. That blanket kept me pretty warm last night, so it should be pretty good tonight. Alright, gang. So, it is getting pretty late though, so I'm gonna have to call it right now as far as the streaming stuff goes. I do want to say thank you all for tuning into the Flying T-Bar-C today with a special shout out to Lyric Raiders. I appreciate all you guys hanging out with me for the little bit that you were with me tonight, and I hope to see you guys around some other time. Speaking of the next time, I will be back tomorrow with more Strategy, where we fuck around and find out more strategy RPG games. It's probably going to be a very chill level up grinding stream in Disgaea, because I am going to be trying to get Mao and the gang in Disgaea 3 leveled up quite a bit, so we're going to be doing a lot of grinding in that game. Including off-stream grinding and on-stream grinding, because it's gonna be something for sure. I think I gotta get Mao to like level 500-ish, so it's gonna be a time. So if you guys want to chill out with me and make some good conversation while we do some grinding, by all means, tune in tomorrow when we do Disgaea. Of course, don't forget to check out all my other socials, which are YouTube, Twitter, Blue Sky, Ko-Fi, Throne. YouTube is the archive. YouTube is the archive. Twitter and Blue Sky are announcements. Ko-Fi and Throne are support outside the stream. However, as much as I love and appreciate all you guys' support, make sure y'all are taking care of yourself before you try taking care of me. It's all I ask of you. So, yeah. Beyond that, we are going to go ahead and find someone to raid out to. Oh, I think I know where we're going to be going. Oh, no, we're going to head on over this way. So we are going to head out to a lovely PNG tuber. Her name is Kimmixter, aka Miss Kimmy. Kimmy is a Boba obsessed PNG tuber who is currently got her hands on the character creation demo of Code Vein. Code Vein 2 specifically. And this girl loses herself when it comes to character creation, so it's going to be a pretty chill time over there as she makes all the characters. Oh! Except I'm seeing an actual VTuber model, not a PNG tuber. So, holy shit, it's going to be an exciting time over there because she's got a whole model now. So, with that raid timer now started, as always, folks, make sure you guys enjoy yourselves some good food, some great drinks, even better company. And I'll see y'all on the flip side. Happy trails, folks.